Alright, so this is Nico again. I, sort of messed up in my other playthrough that I'm uploading currently. Uh, so what happened? It wasn't a gameplay thing. It was more of a recording thing. Now, I'm pretty sure this has been happening since episode 3. Maybe earlier. Maybe I just didn't watch enough of my own video before, like, I actually uploaded it. So, it was stuttering, like, a lot. Like, the FPS was constantly changing, or it was stuttering, or something. Um, I watched a video. I checked on how to set up OBS to be a little more consistent, a little higher quality, and I lowered my game quality just a bit because I think the issue was oh, I don't have desktop capture on. But essentially, like, I think it was my GPU capping out, and then it would stutter, and then go down, and then be normal, and then go back up and stutter again. And it would just, the quality was really poor. So, not only was I wasn't super happy about the playthrough itself, I wasn't super happy about, uh, the fact that the entire playthrough, perhaps maybe the entire playthrough, was stuttery and awful to watch. So I am going to just start another playthrough, and I'm actually going to think about how I want to set this up this time. Uh I don't want it to be completely random. I do want it to be somewhat predictable. And I'm going to make it a larger player game. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make it larger. I'm going to put it back to nation. I'm going to put it to endless. I don't want the certain things to be on. Turn that off. I want to be able to use pollution stuff. I want this to be like a domination thing. I don't get to use a lot of combat stuff because the game will be over like decently quick. So, uh, let's go ahead and set up how the actual world will generate. There's gonna be 10 people, so I want like 3 continents. 3 continents. So there's gonna be anywhere from 2 to 4 people on each continent, probably. Uh, just depending on how random our little start is. Regular continent shape, climate standard, land percent. Sure, keep it 50%. Who cares? Uh, maybe I'm gonna put it up to 70. Or wait, no. Land percentage. If it was more ocean, it would be less land percent. I do want a little more ocean. So I'm gonna put it to 40%. New worlds, no. No new worlds. I don't like islands, but I'll keep it on random. Just put some spice in there. Uh, let's keep, yeah, these can be random, that's okay. Yeah. Yeah, I like these settings. Uh, everyone, I want everyone to be random. And we start. Because what happened last game, I put too many continents, and then everyone ended up on their own continent. And it was really based on if you had someone else on your continent, or if your continent was larger. And I was still sort of figuring out how things worked in the newer patch. So I'm just gonna consider that more of a test
Our
run.
universe can
I'm skipping
here
these now.
is where it
Screw it.
begins. The future that you carve through force of will and a
So,
bit of
that's a
luck.
nice sign. We
Out
are
of the raw
immediately
stuff of
starting with
planet Earth.
copper.
Alliances and enemies, wealth and danger, power and
I do
penury.
value
May you
food
leave the
more
greatest mark.
than research right now, because food will allow me to
Just because a culture
search
died out
exponentially
doesn't mean
faster.
it wasn't worthy of study.
I want to keep a higher elevation because generally it will reveal more lands, unless we are in our current situation where they're surrounded by forests, which are line of sight blockers. More food. We have a prompt. Lower research cost on domestication or more food on city or outpost. I'm gonna go more food. I'm not sure if that's a good idea, but that's what I'm gonna do. We found another luxury. Right now, our priority is just getting food quick so that we can scout quicker and we are a stronger tribe. There's a ton of research here. We can immediately claim a territory. I'm sort of going to loop back around to this copper. We got the refugee prompt, really good. We're going to loop this guy back around. We're going to create an outpost with them. And we'll keep exploring with these guys. Uh, let's see. Because this has a lake. It has a river. It has copper. This has both more yields and more balanced yields, so I'll put mine right there. Let's move them forward, get that outpost created. Pretty sure that consumes your movement. It does. Move along the river. Go forward. A mammoth. You can't 1v1 a mammoth, as far as I know. Maybe if you had like a terrain, like a height advantage, and well, like you just sat there defending each turn, letting it attack into you. But I really don't want to lose a guy right now. Now we have copper, we have horses, we have multiple luxuries. We're looking at a pretty good start here. There's two food things for this tribe to pick up, so we're gonna move it directly back down again. Someone has already aged up, which is unfortunate. I didn't think that was gonna happen so quickly. Okay, less food, more XP for units. The food is already good in this thing. I'll take lower research cost. Uh, we see another tribe there, so I'm going to move towards that tribe. Hopefully they don't have multiple members. And I'm not seeing anyone around. I'm gonna see if I can ransack that. Put him behind. Still no one walk over. In hindsight, maybe I should have kept a guy close to the outpost so it wouldn't get burned, like I'm doing to someone else's outpost right now. Still no one showing up over there. More food, science, or lower research cost. I don't want science because I'm gonna need to do a pretty decent amount here. Like, I don't want to unlock it super early just cause. Like, I'm gonna stay in Neolithic for a decent bit longer just to get that that civilization or that citizen trait. I am finding no deer. All I have found is mammoths. Uh, Pretty soon we can make another tribe from influence.
Time to see
This
what
is...
happens when foreign
Oh,
cultures get
that
together
is
and decide to
really,
murder each
really,
other.
really unfortunate. In the final turn, I got caught. I should have just kept on scouting and taking food. I'm pretty sure even if you look at it in a greedy light, it still would have been the better option to keep around for more. They have actually already founded a. They have already evolved. We're not falling behind because there's still people behind us, but we are, you know, behind a neighbor, and that is concerning. Okay, get another tribe. I might have to rank up sooner than I want, simply to keep up with my neighbors. Like, while the trait is really nice to get resources for every pop, it's one resource for each pop, which is good. Don't get me wrong, that's really nice. But I could probably get more gains by just ranking up sooner. And, like, getting a civilization that's actually good. Because there are 10 players in the game. So it does matter a lot what civilization you end up with so early. Here is another player, yellow. They have not evolved yet, I don't think. I would like to kill that deer. Because of the Hunter Star. I'm not going to get the Hunter Star, if we're being realistic. But I would like it. We got another tribe. We are near someone else, so it would be pretty dangerous to split up for more scouting potential, I think. And I can kill mammoths if I have to at the same time. This guy, I might start another outpost with this guy in the horse area. Well, this guy is moving down, so I'd make it with him. Strategically, there's not much for me to really look at other than the horses. I am going to move this guy down to uncover that fog of war. This guy is blocking path because he's an asshole. I need 40 influence, so I need like a research curiosity. There is a large lake. Here's the coast. Food. More people are ranking up. Is concerning. Not good for me. I kind of want to leave that guy just to see if I can get a. There it is. So now I can create an outpost in the horse area. So 11. There's 13. Right now, I just want maximum yields. Don't care about the defensive-ness of it. 15. That's 13. That's 17. 17 probably wins. Yes. So we're getting close to being able to rank up. Actually, we can rank up right now. which is why so many others have ranked up. If we increase our population by 5, I'm pretty sure that's what gets us the legacy option for the citizenry. There are still some decent ones left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's going to be one left over. And the one I don't want is Assyrians, I think. If I get left with Assyrians or the Hittites, I would have a really bad time. Now, Harappans and Bantu are both pretty good. My capital is in a region with rivers. My outpost is in a region with rivers. Uh, Another decent city location here is a city with rivers. Harappans would be perfectly doable. Uh, and it upgrades all my tribesmen to runners. And we have a considerable amount of forests. I think I give up the trait and just go right into Harappans. Because when I think about it, I mean, one resource. It would be good if I went research with it, but the bonus of getting the one research on citizens compared to getting one food on river, one food on all food tiles for the rest of the entire game, uh pretty impactful if you ask me. Yep, I'm going into it for Roppins. We take it. It's worth it. So is this triggered by only knowledge? This has to be triggered by only knowledge. At first I was under the impression that you needed all three of these, but then I realized, oh, I didn't have the Hunter Star. I don't need all three. I probably only need these two, growth and knowledge. But now I fulfilled the knowledge star and I immediately get the legacy. I am going to take research. In the last playthrough, I took industry, and I realized that it's not that impactful compared to research. My research numbers were low the entire time, and my food and industry were much higher, so I am going to actually go research.
The challenges of
Like I said,
those.
I'm
While the
skipping these. I already
Harappans
did.
certainly had markets,
I showed them
they
off in the
left
other
few
playthrough,
lands.
and I'm not explaining
Please
anything
show us what
anyways,
they might
so
have
you've
done.
probably already seen the cutscenes. Uh, I'm going to set these to auto explore. Yes. I have extremely
So these
low
are the
research
Babylonians.
because I have not turned
It
this
can
into a
only
city.
be an advantage to have a neighbor as smart as you are.
Uh, Probably want to start with Pottery Workshop. That's 11 food. Oh yeah. Just do the Pottery Workshop. Expert policy, keep it in food.
This
We
is
met with
where
the
I
Babylonians.
impress upon you the wonder of my people and tell you my
Traitorous.
ambitions. No?
So we're probably gonna have to fight them. We have not met the Black Player yet. What do we want? Calendar is always really good. We have food, but that's gonna come in 8 turns. Or horses, not food. Uh, we do have luxury resources to exploit. Multiple of them. We're not too concerned with fighting immediately. That would hurt our population pretty bad. I think I'll take domestication just because it's going to finish. We're going to connect these two. We're going to have horses. I think that's just what we take. And I am just not concerned with
Listen very carefully.
So these are the Cho,
I am not
With luck, they'll
concerned
prefer
with
thinking and meditating
manually
to unleashing
exploring.
chariots.
It's just, I don't care. I'd rather just scroll through the turns pretty quick.
Generous. A very generous
Oh, we met with the Chinese.
Yes. This appeals.
Open, trusting. This could be a genuine ally. It's good. Very good. And they are sitting on a couple strategic resources that are quite valuable, but so is yellow, and I can just go down and obliterate yellow. I don't know. We'll have to see. Does auto explore pick up curiosity? They do. That's good.
Not everything worth appreciating was
I
forged by
discovered
human hands.
a natural wonder.
I can say nothing that Chuan Ju didn't already
Nice.
say much better.
Stability on city or outpost, combat strength on naval units, increased vision on districts. Not bad. Now I am definitely going calendar. More food means more population means more outposts, because in the I don't know if it's a bug or not, but my entire army gets consumed when I set up an outpost, and then that stopped in like the medieval era. I don't know if that's intentional or not, but it's what happened, so that we're looking to have ourselves a pretty sizable continent here. We've gotten these. Right now, influence matters a lot. If I care about faith that much, I can just
Why
murder
was
my
this
neighbors.
even a question? Let's keep it simple.
Let's
We've been here.
enact that
It's
too.
our place.
We can attach that. We just need one more turn of influence. We're being attacked by violent independence. We need to run. And I would like if we... The army is currently locked. What the fuck are you doing? Damn it. Okay, well, we're being forced into a battle, so we're just going to... Oh, they have archers. Okay. This is over. I set the combat speed down to 2.5, so everything is a little more reasonable to watch. Extremely annoying that I get a warrior and it is immediately murdered by hostile independents. Can't say I'm happy about that. Especially after I already retreated them too. Let's burn down their camp. Fucking assholes. I am not going to enact either of those right now. I'm probably going to take reduced industry
A first
costs.
ransack. See the sights.
I'm gonna send
appreciate
this
the
guy
local culture,
back to
and take
my...
anything that's
Nope.
not nailed down.
Let me guess. Archers? Yep. Retreat if you can. Group them up so they can explore together. They're a bit less vulnerable. I'm pretty sure I just saw the army that is zone of control thing. So I need to move these guys like immediately after the turn starts. And so same with you. Bam, W. They only moved one tile because it's a fucking river. Well, manual will explore these until they get a decent range. These fucking assholes. They're hostile independents fucking everywhere. Jesus. The nice thing about having a bigger worlds, bigger continents, is you'll get more independence, good or bad. And that will help you get the military stars. So that's a plus. Attach those, get a little bit more population, get a little more bonuses in general. We do not have very much industry. That shaves off about half the time, and it doesn't change the speed at which we get our next pop. So, horse gives industry and science. Let's get industry gold. Is 14 food. This would give 6 food after finishing. I'm not sure what I want here. How much for makers? It's only 6 industry. I'm gonna build a canal network. We do probably want city defense pretty soon, and carpentry. Put these guys back on auto explore. I'm going to link these two up so they're a little bit more defended. More food. I don't think I'm gonna choose anything with those yet.
This should improve efficiency and camaraderie, but it'll probably cause a lot of complaining.
I can choose a religion. Now, before I chose shamanism, and each city had somewhere between 2 and 4 outposts on it, and so on bigger land, shamanism will work out better simply because you have more outposts and less cities. So I think shamanism might be the way to go again. I am going to go shamanism again. So let's combine these two, put it back on auto explore. Just scroll through these turns. In hindsight, probably should have put some on these, probably should have started exploiting these artisans' quarters. The horses are fine.
You have
No
constructed
biggie on those.
a first emblematic quarter.
But
It's a
let's
symbol of power
get
and
these
a
done.
lasting memory of this era. Go ahead, be smug.
Right now I'm not too concerned about my neighbors. These guys only have like 2 mountains, and I think they need. I can't remember what exactly Zhao needs to make their emblematic unit. I think it's a copper and a horse, which is what they have. But I can't remember exactly. We've got city defense researched. And considering how much independents are floating around, we should get our defenses up sooner rather than later. Now, irrigation looks nice. But carpentry gives me archers and a lumber yard, and we have multiple forests, so not a bad idea.
This.
I'll accept that. I'm okay with the Zhao. They're cool. Chill. I would like to pay attention to the timers of the videos a little better. So I would rather cut it into 30-minute chunks rather than the 40 to 50-minute that I usually do. So I am going to cut it off right here for the first episode, and then I'm going to keep playing, so I'll boot it right back up.